What's going on, people? What's going on? Watching this Danny Garcia, Eric Morales fight again. You know, I had to go back and search some videos. You know, I checked out Garcia's about 5 of Garcia fights, including Kendall Holt footage that I could find, and Nate Campbell footage, plus some other fights that he had in the recent years. And I only did that just to see if it was any difference, any growth in him as a fighter. And everything took me back to Eric Morales' fight with him. And yeah, I still see the same thing. Overall, he's a decent fighter. Definitely a Philly product. I love the fact that he loves to invest in the body shots. He listens to his corner. They say body, he go body. They say head, he goes head. You can hear him screaming in the ring, body, body, body. He'll go to the body. If he forgets to go to the body, they remind him mid-fight, and he invests. I like that. I like the fact that he throws with authority. Like, he tries to punch through his opponents. So that doesn't make him the hardest puncher in the world, but you have to respect his power, because he'll try to punch through you. Things I don't like about Danny Garcia is the fact that he has a decent jab, but is hesitant to throw it. Also, he besides that decent jab, he has a tendency to get excited and take it to the street. And when I say get excited and take it to the street, he can throw a straight right hand. But when he gets excited, they start to loop. Especially if he thinks he has you hurt, or he thinks he stunned you. The fighter might not even be stunned. He thinks he stunned you, and he'll get wild. He throws a lot of hooks too. I don't think he's trying to. It just does, and he loads them up to a degree. Me personally, if I was a boxer and I study his film, I would say the best way to fight this guy is to be first, be all the way in, or be all the way out. Meaning, Amir Khan, what he does in the ring is perfect for a fight plan against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, he will pull the trigger. Yes, he will pull the trigger. The only thing is, he doesn't really get excited about pulling the trigger until he hurts you. When he's not doing that, he's calculated. He's tactical. He's almost a counterpuncher. I say almost. He's not really a counterpuncher, but he's almost a counterpuncher. When I say he's almost a counterpuncher, is you swing at him, he's trading back. If you happen to miss, and he lands, you can consider that a counterpunch. But at the same time, he neglects to be the first to throw the punch. He will let you throw, and then he'll swing with you. His reflexes are good enough that if you throw a jab right cross, before you can get that right cross out, he's throwing a body shot or something. It's like, you hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And that's good. But can you be first? Can you not hesitate to pull the trigger? And when I look at some of the previous fights, especially early in the fight when obviously the person he's fighting is not hurt, he neglects to throw the trigger. He neglects to pull the trigger. Against Eric Morales, I know timing beats speed any day, but again, he was hesitant to pull the trigger. Not that he was scared. It's just that he's waiting for the right shot, and Eric Morales just threw one. Bam! And he was like, oh shit, he hit me. I'm going to hit him back. That doesn't work against Amir Khan. Amir Khan style of fighting is perfectly suited against a Danny Garcia. Khan is always going to be first. He's going to jump in with his 1-2s all the way in to smother Danny Garcia's punches and then jump all the way out. And he's going to do it the whole entire fight. He's going to use the whole entire ring. He's going to run around, jump in, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, jump out. Jump in, 1-2, 1-2, jump out. Jump in, 1-2, 1-2, jump out. The key is, will Danny Garcia, every time he jumps in, 1-2, 1-2 on him, will invest in that body. And 2, can he pull the trigger? Can he be first? Can he get Amir Khan off his rhythm? And honestly, I don't think so. I think Amir Khan learned from his last fight against Lamont Peterson that even when you're tired, don't lay on the ropes. He's not going to take that risk again. He's fighting another Philadelphia fighter too. Yo, you think that ain't in the back of his head? Like, yeah, last time I fought a Philadelphia fighter, I got robbed. I got to do something about that. I think it's going to be a tough fight. I think Garcia is going to give a young champion's effort. I just think Amir Khan is going to walk away with this one. He's going to give a championship. Again, Danny Garcia is going to give a young championship effort. He is going to do that. He's going to fight. He hasn't made up in his mind that he can beat this guy. I just don't think he can pull the trigger to do it. That's just me. I mean, some might see it a different way, but Garcia won't pull the trigger. He will not pull the trigger. You have to willing to be first against Amir Khan. I mean, I'm not going to say Lamont Peterson is the formula to beat Amir Khan, but even then, Lamont Peterson was willing to be first. Put his head down, wing punches to the body. Put his head down, wing punches to the body. He didn't wait for Amir Khan a lot of those times, because once he realized he couldn't box him on the outside, he just came in, put his head down, wing punches to the body. Danny Garcia is not like that. He's a tactical fighter. He's going to trade with you and somewhat counterpunch. And that doesn't bode well against a fast hand Amir Khan, who's going to jump in with a flurry all the way in to smother your punches and then jump all the way out. And he's going to chase Amir Khan the whole fight. And Amir Khan is not going to do the same thing he did in his last fight against Lamont Peterson, which is, when I fatigue, just curl up on the ropes and close and rest. He's not going to take that chance again because it didn't bode well for him last fight. So, again, that's how I see it. I like Garcia. I think he's young and up and coming, and this loss he's about to get is not going to hurt his career that much. I think it will help his career. This loss will show him that he needs to learn how to pull the trigger. And once he learns how to pull that trigger after this loss, because he's not going to want to lose ever again, he's going to become a lot better boxer. So, again, this is not going to hurt Danny. He's still young, and he's recognized as young. He's tough. He punches with power. He can be an exciting fighter. And, yeah, losing to Amir Khan will do nothing but help his career. Pull the trigger. That's what it's going to teach him. Pull the trigger. But that's all I got to say about this fight. Can't wait to see it. It's going to be awesome. Love boxing, man. But that's what it is. Till the next one, deuces.